Streaming MLB The Show 24, NCAA Baseball 24 Illinois Franchise Mode.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Colorado Rockies and the San Diego Padres. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And on the mound in this one, Michael King. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every fourth or fifth day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
Brenton Doyle, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Here's a 1-1. Little chopper rolls foul. The pitch. He goes down looking.
Now this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Now here's Nolan Jones. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Strike on the outside corner. 0-1. Jones in his 3rd season, batting second in today's lineup, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Ball 1 there. 1 out, bases empty. That's in there. Now 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Next to hit, Ezequiel Tovar. And that misses. And 1-1. 2 out, space is empty. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Campusano down to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. No score as we head to the bottom of the first.
Let the groove soothe, yeah. Then let the beat smooth. You get up, let the groove soothe you, yeah. Then let the beat smooth you, get her. So many things I try to say when I'm writing and I found myself.
Back here at Petco Park, today's starter for Colorado, Kyle Freeland. Not the best results a year ago, looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, really struggled last year, and it was one of those seasons that you just want to flush. But I think you have to remember and take the opportunity when you do struggle to really look yourself in the mirror, identify what went wrong, and make improvements. And I have no doubt that that's what this guy did in the offseason to prepare himself to come back and to be one of the best bounce-back players in the league. We'll see today. They'll have a real opportunity to prove a lot of people wrong.
As we take a look at the Padres lineup, at the bottom of the lineup, a guy trying to turn things around, Jake Cronenworth.
Yeah, he just hasn't been much of a threat this year, hitting in the low 200s right now. And when you're going through this lineup, his struggles really seem to stand out. I know he's doing whatever he can to get back on track, and so we'll see if he can find his way in this one. Maybe show some good signs to us, get it going some way, somehow.
Xander Bogaerts, the next to hit, takes ball one. Grounds one to short. Boots it.
Batting third, the first baseman, Luis.
So a man at first. Luis Ariz stands in. So we'll see what the former batting champ can do here, Chris. And that one fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
In the dirt. The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at first, one away. Got him swinging.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead of the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Fernando Tatis Jr. in now, takes ball one off the plate. And now 2-0.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. That's long gone. A soaring shot to center. It's 2-0.
Tatis is a superstar in baseball, and that swing of his is a big reason why. He's electric with the bat in his hands. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's Manny Machado. Not close with that one, and it's 1-0. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the third and final game of the series. Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Batting 6.
Now it's the DH, Eddie Rosario. He knocked in 3 of his team's 4 runs in last night's game. That's in for a strike. Two outs. Fought off foul. Ground ball left side and foul ball. And now 1-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
1-2 now. There's a swing and a drive. And it one-hops the wall. Here comes Machado around third. The relay throw. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time. And they cut down the run to end the inning.
Second inning set to go. So in now for Colorado, Michael Toglia.
Number 4, Michael Toglia.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
King back to work. And there's a foul ball. That's off the mark, and the count even 1-1. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching, but you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down, so we'll see how it goes in this one.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Out to short. Fires to first on the run. Got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base. Here's Ryan McMahon now.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
And first offering is fouled off. And it's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. And that's downstairs and outside. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground to third. Machado throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Owen Miller. That one in the dirt, and that is ball 1. That clips the corner.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Hit on the ground to short. Bogarts handles the chance. Tosses to first. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies. So they make short work of them there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Padres 2 and the Rockies nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Connor Joe. Outside low, ball 1. On the corner for a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1-2.
That one ripped. And foul as it bangs off the fence. Next offering way off the plate. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And the leadoff man aboard. Next for the Padres, Luis Campusano. First pitch, and he just misses. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His first homer of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Cronenworth, a 7th-round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was a two-way guy. And in fact, the Rays used him that way. He swings and fouls one off. The 1-2. Out to short, Tovar. That's one out in the bottom of the 2nd.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
So the lineup flips over. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. Now a drag bunt, third base side, and that's a foul ball. On the ground to the left. Throws to first in time.
Now batting, shortstop, Xander.
Two down, base is empty. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 0 for 1. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Bogaerts into second.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Luis Arias, the next up for the Padres. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that drops in for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Off the mark there. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that's outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
The count 2-1. And a slider misses down and away.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting, right fielder, Fernando.
First and second, 2 outs. And now it's going to be Fernando Tatis Jr. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch just misses.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
The lefty, the 1-0.
Hi there.
Out front and foul to the left side. Bogaerts over at second.
Hey.
Rise on at first with 2 down. Hard hit left side. They get the force. Inning over, and it could have been worse. 2 across on this San Diego homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show.
Until I bleed, and I keep it so 100, not afraid to show my teeth. You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed, and I keep it so.
All set for the start of the inning. Tyro Estrada to the plate.
Tyro Estrada.
Estrada went deep in his most recent game. And a foul ball. And down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And it's a hitter. It's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in. So you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball. But either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Stepping in, Sam Hilliard. That's in there. And that's strike 1. One down, base is empty. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Jacob Stallings now. On the ground to third. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Rockies are down quietly. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the third baseman, Manny Machado.
You know, Boo, Petco Park seems to be transforming into Machado's castle. I mean, nobody's hit more home runs in this ballpark. And Machado passed Adrian Gonzalez for the top spot on the list in 2023. You know, these Padres doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. The relay not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Now at the plate, Eggy Rosario. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. Center field. Doyle gets under it and makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Connor Joe.
So man aboard, Connor Joe, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. In for a strike, good slider.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. And they tack on to their lead. It's 6-0.
He really needed that swing. He hasn't been getting a ton of results at the plate lately, so I'm sure that one felt especially good. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Rockies bullpen. Kyle Freeland out of the game, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Antonio Senzatella.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So digging in, Luis Campusano. Right through there for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3.
He's locked in at the plate, but he's using the whole field. He's out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more. His timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And first offering is fouled off. And a strike on the outside edge. And look out, as that one ran in and got him. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's in for a strike. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's a ball and a strike.
No, that's a ball.
Foul ball there.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it stays fair. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
The batter, number 2.
You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 2. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Two on, 2 outs. And ball 1.
1-1. Hey! Woo!
That's down and in. Cronenworth at second. Merrill at first. 2 out of the inning. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 6-0 ball game. Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers.
Doyle.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now there's the 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And the batter now, Nolan Jones. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
2-2.
One down, base is empty. Jones tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And that's a swing, according to umpire Ed Drummond.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
High in the air, out to right. Tatis hauls it in to end the inning. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. It's the Padres 6 and the Rockies nothing.
Watch me, watch me, watch me. Let me work. I put in work.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
The first baseman, Luis Arraez.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Senzatella, 30 years old now, and he was born in Venezuela. On the ground, right side, Tolia steps on first for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He's already homered in this game. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. Foul ball. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair. I think if the top hand is a little stronger, same swing produces a home run. Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Machado in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Padres 6 and the Rockies nothing. Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers. King back to work. And there's a strike.
All these Rockies, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Jump throw, and they get the out.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Grounded out his first time up. That's off the mark. Ball 1. And downstairs. The Padres up big in this one, and we're at the top of the fifth. Next offering is down low.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Next offering is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Got him. Strikeout number 8.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there, and that's a result of a good job of changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mixing up the speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either.
Miller batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And a swing and a miss there.
No ball. 2 strike.
Next offering down low and in the dirt.
Two balls. 2 strike.
Stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
2 down, nobody on. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Slice to right, fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second, and he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And now Tyro Estrada just missed. Man at second. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Joe has a beat on it. And that is that. So 1 left for Colorado. They still find themselves down 6-zip. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the DH, Eddie Rosario. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Lucas Gilbreth getting loose out there.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
The left fielder, number 24, Connor Joe.
Here's the left fielder, Connor Joe. On the ground to third, McMahon. Whips it across, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, catcher Luis. Campusano.
Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. That clips the corner. And a strike in there. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Padres down in order, but they're on top by a count of 6-0.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a pic for them all to see. Catch me on the scene, looking super clean. Tonight we gon'
Top 6. So in now for Colorado, Sam Hilliard.
Hilliard.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. That's in there.
Two and one.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel, make sure you recognize it, try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Stallings, the next to hit, takes outside. I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park between the Padres and their fierce rivals, the LA Dodgers. NLDS Game 4 here in 22 when the Padres knocked off LA, and then Game 4 in 2024 when the Dodgers started their comeback and eventual run to the World Series. One of the great fan environments in baseball. 2-0 the count. Here it comes. That one at the knees for a strike. The Rockies with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That's too low, and that's ball 3. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
You know, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
3-2. The pitch is outside, and ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Brenton Doyle, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Ground ball could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Now batting, left fielder Nolan Jones.
Next for Colorado, Nolan Jones. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Doyle off of first with 2 away. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Padres 6 and the Rockies nothing. Bottom of the inning, here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Lucas Gilbreth getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 3.
See, every time you see me, I got something new.
Right through there for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
And that one fouled off. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Runner at first with no outs here. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Goes down looking.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Bogarts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Arise. Stands in here. Takes ball 1 low. Now this is in the air down the line. Jones under it, and that'll do it. Padres lead 1. They lead it though 6-0.
Ain't nobody gonna wait for you. Ain't nobody gonna wait for you. Ain't nobody gonna wait for you. Ain't nobody gonna wait. You better go.
Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Had to go turn up the dial. Yeah, it's been quite a long ride. Got a whole team on my side. Young boy, stay on the grind. 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 Hard times I put up a fight. Took a few wrongs, made them right. Couldn't let my opportunity slide. Future was looking too bright. Yo, had to brush his haters off my back.
And that one is in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Padres. Yuki Matsui, the left-hander, up and throwing. Morejon also throwing. Next pitch is outside.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
1-1 now.
No, that's a ball.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Hit in the air, center field. Merrill under it. Hauls it in for the out.
The first baseman, number 4.
Here's Michael Tolia. Has grounded out a couple of times. And that one way outside. And it's 1-0. The Padres up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 2.
2-0.
And that drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And his 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whips.
Well, I think he's got to be feeling pretty invincible out there on the mound right now. I mean, he's got the shutout working so far, and even when he challenges these guys, he's getting away with it. That pitch right there really wasn't anything special, a hittable pitch, but he gets the punch out.
McMahon now at the plate as he thought about that one but held back. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
1-2.
Two outs. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
The right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
First pitch misses.
1-0.
And it's fouled away.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. Out towards left center. Jones hauls it in, and there's one away.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
And now it's Manny Machado.